On the corporate card, I had like a credit line, 22,000. I only owe like $5,000. One day I wake up, it says your credit card has been closed. It looks like there's been some kind of fraudulent activity. So the first thing I thought was,
you mentioned how you were with a credit card company for years.
Yep.
And they just closed your account out of the blue. Tell us about that.
100%. So I have Bank of America for 21 years. I have 2 business accounts and I have a personal account. I'm always running money through there. Yeah. It's not my main, but it is for those 2 businesses, the main. I had a Spirits card, probably, I tell you 10 years, but more than 10 years, probably like 15 years. Okay. I also had a corporate card with Bank of America. It was a travel card. My Bank of America, the personal one, this isn't the personal. I had a credit line, $20,000. I only owe like $500. And on the corporate card, I had like a credit line, 22,000. I only owe like $5,000.
Wow. Okay.
One day I wake up, the 31st of this year, so that was my New Year's, and it says your credit card has been closed. It looks like there's been some kind of fraudulent activity. Yeah. I'm like, so the first thing I thought was my credit card got hacked. So I tried to go into the app. The app is closed. They shut me up the app as well. Yeah. I called them. Very nice gentleman. He couldn't understand why, because again, never done nothing shady with the card. Yeah. $20,000 credit line. I only owe $500. So he's like, let me do a little bit of investigation and I'll get back to you. So, I stay on the phone. He has me there like 15 minutes. He comes back. He's like, what happened was you put more than 5 authorized users on the account.
Wow.
I'm like, yes. I mean, from years ago, my kids are 23. So probably when they were 18, I added them. I had my uncle. And then in December, I added 3 more people just to help them. Somebody that worked with me and 2 other people just to help them boost their credit.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Bank of America, the personal side, the Spirits has a policy that you cannot add more than 5 authorized users.
Wow.
Nobody warned me. Nobody called me. Nobody told me, hey, you know what? You're at your limit. You might be able to add 2 more, but you can't add that 3rd one. I gave them the whole speech. I talked to them. They're like, you know what? We're sorry to see that we have to close this, but it is the policy. You've been a great customer, but unfortunately, you can reapply, but you can't have this card anymore. So,
wow. After 21 years.
Yep. Long story short, it got shut down. I was like, well, you know what? Okay, I'll just apply for the Alaska card. No big deal. Okay. I didn't get too stressed out. Yeah. That was on the 31st. A couple of days after, I wake up, I see another card. I'm like, oh my God, that's my corporate card. Let me see what's going on now. Yeah. Same thing. I was shut down again from the app. Okay, because they even closed the app. You can't even connect to the app or anything.
Wow.
I called them. I'm like, hey, you know what happened? This happened. I said, I don't have any authorized users, because you know that you add somebody on the business cards, it doesn't reflect on their personal, because business.
That's right.
I was like, what happened? And they're like, no, it was something, your credit was locked and we saw something and we closed it. I mean, they didn't bring down the credit line. They didn't do it. They closed it completely.
Wow.
So long story short, in November, guys, so always put your stuff, like I always say, on auto pay. For the first time, I forgot to pay my husband's lease, which I only owe 2 payments. It's under my name. I called them, the bank, the lease, they're like, nope. So, I already sent a dispute. But what happened was, because that happened with the authorized users, that triggered something for Bank of America to go in and check my credit. When they checked my credit, they saw that I had a late payment in November. Yeah. And she had a late payment. She's trying to put 5 authorized users. There's something going on.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
The reason why I know that all this stemmed from the authorized user is because on the personal side, I still have my American Express, which 31,000. None of my other credit cards have been touched. And on the business side, I have the Chase Inc. at 55,000. None of those have checked or
touched. Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's why I'm saying that one action led to like $45,000 being slashed within
Mm.
week. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Wow.
if I was depending on that money for something, or if I
Mhm.
would big trouble. So what I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you guys is I'm in the credit game and I never knew this,
Mm.
because I know that people sell their trade lines and stuff like
Right.
that. But I would tell
Yeah.
people, if that's what you guys are thinking of doing or doing it,
Mhm.
very careful. And a
Yep.
lot of people right now, they're liquidating their cards because they want to get into the crypto game since it's going so crazy. Be
Yeah.
very careful, because they're watching and they know everything you do.
That's
Something
right.
so simple like what happened to me, and I called them, I gave them the speech. In
Yeah.
fact, I was like, you know what? I work for a halfway house as part-time,
Mm.
and I try to
Wow.
help these people, and they're like, policy's the policy. And I'm
Wow.
telling you, I've never done nothing shady. I've never had a late payment. I've never had the high utilization. I've never done anything that could have gotten your
Mhm.
card flagged. But one thing
Yeah.
flagged my whole account.
Mhm.
I still have my business accounts and everything, but I did receive a letter. They didn't do it, but this is what could happen. They
Yeah.
sent me a letter saying that they can even freeze the amount that I owe, let's say 500,
Yeah.
100,000 for the
Yeah.
card, until I pay it off. So they
Right.
didn't do that, but it can even get to that extent, guys. So you have to
Mm.
be very careful playing the credit game. If you're not sure of something, call them. Hey, what's your policy? Research it, Google it, chat GPT, whatever you need to do, but think ahead, because this can happen to anybody. And like I said, thankfully, I have a whole bunch of credit cards and nothing else. And even though my credit still is at 760, 770,
Yeah.
I'm like, let me try something. PenFed, which I have their credit card, they
Yeah.
sent me a letter like, oh, do you want like a personal loan? Soft pull.
Mm.
I go, let
Yeah.
me do the
Mm.
soft pull. Denied. So right
Wow.
now I'm gonna have
Wow.
to remove that, wait until all the dispute and all that
Mhm.
comes in. But right now I'm with my hands tied, basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this can happen to anybody. It's just being smart about what you do. That taught me a lesson, unless it's my kids, my
Yeah.
husband, parents.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even if I want to help somebody, I can't do it, because
Yeah.
that's the kind of trouble that it got me in. And
Yeah.
going
Mhm.
back to Navy Federal, that's sometimes
Yeah.
as well, when you give your access code as a favor, you're not even
That's right.
selling to your
Mhm.
friends, your relatives. The same thing can happen to you,
Yep.
because it can just trigger trigger something, and then they're going to check everything. They're going to see this
Yeah.
person didn't live with you, not in the military, and you're going to be closed down as well.